What is happening, folks? This is Eli with EH Tutorials, and today I actually want to do a quick video showing you 12 items you can get at Target to start prepping right away. Let's get started. And number one is going to be any portable cooler that you can get. If you want to get a small one, you can get a small one. But if you want to get a bigger one that you could take a lot of stuff in there and freeze for a while, you can put some ice on it. It'd be the best. If you have obviously a budget, you can get something small, you can get something cheap. But any of those igloo or even a lunchbox that you can store things like medicine or anything of that nature. For number two, we're going to suggest you get a electric scooter. They have several types over there at Target, and you can get them for different purposes. Like if you just need a quick transportation, it's great. And also you can charge it with a solar panel. So you can look on ways that you could charge it, and that's going to be obviously for a different video, but it is something that you could definitely use. Before we continue to the next part of this video, I'd like to ask you to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also hit the bell notification. That way you can get updates from us as we upload. Okay, let's continue on to the video. Number three is a prep that you probably never thought that we would mention here in this video, and that is a simple baseball bat. Any baseball bat that you could get for security purposes, you could have it around you. During a time of need, you're going to need something like that to protect yourself. And if you have it there, you can actually use it for games as well with your kids. So it's a dual purpose. I highly recommend that you get an aluminum one, as those are better quality, and in a situation of defense, it will be the best tool that you could have. The next thing that we wanted to add in for number four is a sleeping bag. You definitely need a sleeping bag, or even an inflatable bed that you can take around with you so that you could crash somewhere if you have to. It's something that you should have in your bug out bag. If you have kids, it's great for them to have one too, because then they can have a place to sleep. And also, if you have a wife, you can either share it depending on your size. So it's something nice that you need to have in a situation like that. I would definitely have a bed of some kind, or also a sleeping bag. Maybe even both. It all depends on what you want to carry. For number five, it's plain simple. Get a way to carry water, like a little bottle you can put water quickly and take with you in a case of an emergency. And if you can't find a filter system over there at Target when you go to the store, the actual store, you can also go online and order it online. They have many different options here that you can get. So pretty much, if you want to get one of those zero water filters, I actually have one of those. They're great for the house, but they're kind of big, so I think they also have a smaller one that you could get as well, so you can get that. As you can see right here, on the right over here, you can see the smaller one. Don't get any of that pure stuff or that stuff, because you're going to need something you can carry somewhere. So if you're near a lake somewhere, you can just filter some water. That's something just very important to have. If you don't have water, you pretty much can't survive. We're going to go on here to the next page, and we're going to check this one here, this Brita water bottle right here. This is a pretty good system to have, because it pretty much filters the water for you. So if you're getting a filter, you want to make sure you get something like this that you can carry with you, that it's portable. So look out for something like that, a way to have water that you can filter. And for number six, we're actually going to talk about having a light or lantern lamp that you can have with you in a situation of an emergency. If you're out there in the woods, you can't be out there in the dark, and with a light that you could use for your family, it is highly recommended that you have that. That's in addition to having candles or any kind of flashlight that you're gonna have. It is something that it's a little extra, and it's gonna make your life a little more comfortable in a situation of an emergency. For number seven, we're gonna go into it and talk about any kind of repellent that you could use for bugs. Even if you get something basic like this over here. But also, additionally, I also want you to get a bear spray to protect yourself from any kind of animal that could attack you out there in the wild. Remember, you're most likely going to be out there in the wild. You need something to protect yourself. If you didn't make a first aid kit, you probably want to get something like this that you could carry with. It has a nice little bag that you could carry it, and it'll have most of the things that you need. And for number nine, we're going to talk about pet food. You're going to need pet supplies, whether it's for your cat or your dog. There's so many options over there that you can get for your dog or for your cat. Take it with you so you can feed them, because they're going to need food too, and you don't want to give them the food that you have as well, because then that's extra stuff. So you want to have food for them as well. For number 10, we're going to talk about plastic storage bins. You're going to need some bins that you can use to carry things around you, or if you're going to be out there in the woods, you need a place to store things without having any kind of bugs or any kind of animals go through it. So this is a way that you could actually secure food or many different things that belong to you while you're out there in a bug out situation. An item that you're going to need for emergency is definitely going to be a coffee maker that you could use. And you can't just have any coffee maker. You need a coffee maker that you could actually put on top of a fire and make your coffee. So this is you can get one of these over here. They're very easy to carry. Like I said, they're small. You just put your coffee in there, put your water, and boom, you have your coffee. And finally, for the last part of this video, we're going to talk about cookware. You need a way to cook your food. So a little pot like this you could carry around with you. It's a great prep to have, but also even a quick stir fry situation. Like you can get like a little frying pan that you can put food in there to cook really fast. There's so many different options, so you'll have to pick what's best for you.